Well, we've all heard of COVID fog and maybe even experienced it ourselves. Well, now a study of thousands of brain scans is showing it's not an imaginary side effect. Even a mild COVID infection can reduce the amount of grey matter in our brains by up to 2%.
Of all the serious COVID side effects, now it seems the virus is shrinking brains. Research led by Oxford University mapping changes to brain scans and making the alarming find.
We've seen this virus infect basically every part of the body, so these sort of findings are not completely unexpected, but it's great to have some more clarity.
Researchers looked at scans taken of 400 people's brains in the months before and after catching COVID, comparing the changes to a group of people who'd never been infected.
Overall, grey matter reduced between 0.2 and 2% in the brains of people who've recovered from COVID. The parts of the brain which suffered the greatest amount of decline are those linked to smell and cognitive function.
We know that long COVID exists, that you're not well for a long period of time, you forget things. The loss of smell makes sense with that study.
It's backed up by findings from UQ's Queensland Brain Institute, which shows COVID proteins can attack brain cells.
It's a neuron from mice. You start to see very obviously that the virus is just like drawn to it.
These relatively small changes to the brain could mean an increased risk of disease down the track.
The people that were born during the Spanish flu had an increased propensity for Parkinson's disease, and the increase was around 200 to 300%. So it's not minor.
More research is needed to find out what the long-term consequences will be. Nick Kelly, 9 News.